On is I tell you what, let's go to some marketing and talk marketing with Jamie Samples. Here's a little bit of the conversation that I had with her, and then when come back, we'll talk about cow stuff.
What is going on today, Jamie?
Hi, Pepper. How are you? Nothing much. Just looking forward to chatting with you today.
Well, that's what we got. Now, we understand that you know a little bit about marketing. Is that correct?
I do. I've been at it for about 13 years, and I have honestly loved every minute of it. It's been wonderful.
And a lot of your marketing is horse industry, equine-based marketing?
Yes, sir. That's where I started out, and probably about 80% of my clients are in the horse industry. So from one end of the other, no specific niche within the horse industry, but I have grown up around horses, so it was just a natural progression for me to work with horse people.
Okay, and you run a company called Yellow Barn Media. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, it was founded about 13 years ago, and a lot of people ask me, is there any significance in the yellow barn? And I said, no, it's just a color that I love, and the name flowed. So there's nothing secretive behind the name of the company. But I just had such a passion for marketing and the horse industry because so many people in the horse industry are on their horses, training, traveling, and running their business and working their craft, and they don't have time for the marketing. So I figured it was a really good fit because I do understand the industry for me to offer my services to the equine industry almost exclusively.
Okay, and is that kind of where your equestrian professionals come in?
It does. I found that for me also there are a few like mom groups that I'm a part of that talk about marketing, but I looked at the horse industry and I said, you know, there's not a lot of communities within Facebook, for example, that are really just roped around the equestrian industry and marketing. So I just started the Equestrian Professional Facebook group, and it's a free group, and it's just a place for me to be able to share some of my knowledge, to share some free stuff from time to time through video and blogging and things like that, but really just empower the small business that maybe doesn't have a huge marketing budget to still learn and grow, and most importantly, connect with other people in the industry that maybe are going through the same challenges, are at the same kind of growth phase, or they just need like a cheerleader to cheer them on and give them a few helpful hints to boost their business.
Okay, and as far as boosting their business, what are some of the marketing options that you offer?
Some of the marketing things that Yellow Barn Media offers as a whole, because I've grown my team over 13 years, we started off doing social media marketing, so that's, you know, obviously Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, any LinkedIn, all the social media platforms. We can help you with those. We offer things as simple as like consulting. If you say I want to do it myself, but I need some guidance, we offer all the way through complete content creation and management for you. A lot of my clients opt for that because they say, Jamie, you know the industry, you know my product or my service. I don't have time, or maybe I don't know how, and I just want you to do it for me. So most of the services we provide are done-for-you services, but as I mentioned, we do consulting as well. I absolutely love, and one of the things I personally invest at is email marketing. And email marketing is incredibly powerful. People have a lot of thoughts on that, but it's incredibly powerful. It is not dead. And if you do it right, it can be really amazing. So that's something where I can help you build a list, communicate, and nurture the list. And then I also have people on my team that do Facebook ads, search engine optimization, web development, almost anything marketing that you can think of, graphic design, magazine ads. So I'm a full-scale marketing agency, but myself, I personally work on the projects that involve anything social media related and email marketing.
Okay. All right. And then you also do some public speaking at different events. So if somebody's interested in having you speak on something, how would they go about that?
They can, well, first of all, if they don't know me, if this is maybe the first time they've heard, through this conversation about me, they can, of course, go to my website and learn some more about me. But I'm always open to a phone conversation. But if you just go to my website, yellowbarnmedia.com, you can go ahead and just fill out my contact me form, and I'll get in touch with you so we can have a detailed conversation and see if it's a good fit. And the other thing I'll mention, too, is there are a lot of companies that are medium to large companies that have an in-house marketing team, but maybe they want to get outside perspective or a team training for an hour or two. I really love, and I absolutely love serving, but I love creating what a team or a company needs, even if it's a little bit custom. So if it's not something that's listed on the website, it doesn't mean we don't do it. It just means we haven't done it yet.
Okay. Well, and I get that, with the company's got their own marketing team, and they've been doing the same thing over and over and over, and sometimes it takes an outside set of eyes to look in there and go, hey, maybe you ought to try this, or maybe try that, and just kind of, freshen up the look maybe.
Well, and I experience that almost every day. I have people that I speak with all the time, just other people in not even just the horse industry, but in the marketing industry. And it's funny because I was just talking with one of my colleagues about that this morning, about perspective. When you run your own business, you're so focused on how you started it, what your target is, and you're really in it. And when you have someone, even just a quick conversation, doesn't matter who it is or where it is, about your company or your brand, from outside, you might have something that might spark an amazing idea. And so it's like, I always tell people, if you're not sure, I'm one of those people, I'm not going to charge you for every 5 minutes of a phone call with me. I really enjoy finding out, if there's a connection. I don't like to pressure people. If it's a really good fit, then I'm, of course, happy to help. Or if there's a service or product I don't offer, but I feel like I know someone that I could connect them with. I also love connecting people. So I have been called the great connector from time to time. And so if I can't help you with what you need, I really want to help get you to where you are, even if, I don't receive any accolade, if you will.
Right, okay. And the best place for people to get in contact with you or to look you up or find you, is that going to be your website?
Yeah, I always tell people to start at my website, yellowbarnmedia.com. But, of course, any of the social medias I am on, on Twitter, I'm Joyful Jamie because I started my Twitter account when I was just a marketing baby. But all the other social medias, I'm on Yellow Barn Media. So you can start with my website. It's got all the information there.
Okay, well, that will work, and that's what we'll do. And I appreciate the time visiting with me about marketing, and we'll see if we can't send some traffic your way.